It was 1978, about 20 miles west of Denver. I'm really nervous. Okay, so excuse me. Me and a buddy of mine. I was 13 years old. Basically, what we've done is we kind of snuck out of the house at night.
I remember. I did that in my day.
And can I mention last names?
No.
Okay. This was Lookout Mountain Road, Relay Park, and we come around the corner, and there's a recreation area on the right side. They have company picnics in there, and they got a baseball diamond, picnic tables, etc.
Right.
And there's this thing standing on the pitcher's mound.
Really?
Beating a dead dog with a stick.
Beating a dead dog with a stick?
Yes, sir. About 9 feet tall. Wasn't human. Could tell that right away. Right across the street is the Jefferson County Nature Center, and there's a big stone gate.
Yeah.
And it's about 100 yards away, and there's about a 60-mile-an-hour Chinook wind blowing. We get behind the gate, and we're watching this, and it's got this dog by the tail, and it's beating this dog on the head. Had the dog in the left hand, stick in the right, holding it out, And my friend's name was Jody. And I turned to him, and I whispered. I forget what I whispered. I think I said, can you believe this, or whatever. This thing turned its head towards us, and we're talking 100 yards.
Yes.
Heavy wind. We were downwind from it.
Right.
It took off running, covered 200 yards in, I'd say, 4 seconds. And galvanized ranch gate.
Maybe we ought to call him Fast Foot.
Yeah, but the UFO thing. I think there's a relationship between the two. And a related story in 1984, which is about 6 years later. Friends of mine on the mountain, David and Wendy, they found a human hand in their dog pen. Bad. And they called the cops. The cops came up. Cops traced it, and they found this tourist from New York City buried in this snowdrift without a hand. And they basically they never ascertained if it was buried by a human or an animal. I don't know if it's related. But it happened in the same general area.
Well, I liked your Bigfoot story most. That was pretty good. You swear on all that's holy.
I swear on it, and I have told this story, and I've been ridiculed for it. I've told it in greater detail. I feel that it's a little more urgent because I'm on talk radio, and But
well, look,
Jody, if you're out there, you know who you are, and everybody out there knows who they are if they ridicule me for it. But I swear to God.
Well, I shall not, sir. Thank you very much for the call. It's easy to ridicule. It's easy to criticize. Anybody, as Congressman Schiff said, and there are a lot of small, narrow minds out there who can do nothing but criticize. And because a certain subject is not of interest to them, they act quickly to jump and make fools of those who would come and tell a story as this young man just did. I appreciate it. I would not try to make a fool of you, sir, and I don't do that on this program. These are open lines, and I'll listen to everybody fairly. At least I'll try to.